Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your bonus love reading for January 2020. This deck is going to represent what the person you love is thinking. Do they want you back? And is there someone new? Remember, this is a general reading. If you would like for me to look into your personal situation, just go to my website, channelguidance.com, and I'll put a link right below the video. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and see what the person that you love is thinking. What is the person that Sagittarius loves thinking right now? We've got 9 of Swords. What is the person that Sagittarius loves thinking? 6 of Swords. Karma, which is judgment. What is the person that Sagittarius loves thinking? We've got the 9 of Cups. The Chariot. What is the person that Sagittarius loves thinking right now? We've got the 5 of Wands. What is the person that Sagittarius loves thinking right now? Justice. What is the person that Sagittarius loves thinking right now? 5 of Swords. And we've got 6 of Wands. So I definitely see the person that you're thinking. I feel like they are perhaps beating themselves up, would be over a mistake that they've made. We've got the 9 of Swords here. Which means that this person is doing, kind of a lot of agonizing, a lot of stressing, maybe as far as a new beginning with you. We've got Karma here, which is judgment. So I feel like they're focusing on a new beginning, but when they look at this new beginning, there is a lot of anxiety around it. Perhaps they feel like they're not going to be able to get you back, because I do see that they want your relationship to move forward. We have the Chariot right in the center of the reading. They want things to keep moving forward. They have a lot of hopes and wishes with the 9 of Cups here, as far as maybe a reunion or your relationship, moving forward. I feel like some of them are also perhaps focusing on making things up to you. You have the Justice card, an apology. But I feel like this person is holding back, perhaps for 2 reasons. We've got the 5 of Wands here, so this person could be highly conflicted. Maybe part of them wants to apologize to you. Again, we see that here. Part of them wants to reach out to you, maybe apologize because they know they've made a mistake, which we see here. The 5 of Swords does represent bad decisions that you look back on and you wish you could have made a different decision. This is self-sabotage. And again, this is right next to the Justice card. This can also represent the sign of Libra, but it also just represents an apology, somebody wanting to make things up to you. I feel like this person is thinking of a new beginning with you, wanting to see things continue to move forward. We've got a new beginning here, and we've got the 6 of Swords, which also means that, they want the relationship to continue to move forward. This is a healthy change. They want to leave behind a difficult situation, but there is a lot of anxiety here, a lot of worry, as they're perhaps stressing that they're not going to be able to do that. Some of them could be kind of struggling maybe with their own feelings, as far as apologizing to you, taking responsibility for whatever it is that they've done. We do have the 5 of Wands here lined up with the 6 of Wands. So I feel like if they're struggling within themselves, they're maybe stopping themselves from apologizing or reaching out to you. I feel like you will actually see that apology. You actually hear from them. You've got the 6 of Wands, which is victory. But I feel like this person is thinking like, they messed up. We've got the 5 of Swords here, the 6 of Swords here, and the Chariot in the middle. This is a bad decision. Sabotage, self-sabotage. This is your relationship continuing to move forward, and then we have victory right in the center of the reading. So I feel like they know they've messed up. They're doing a lot of worrying about that. They're fighting themselves as far as maybe trying for this new beginning, but I do feel like they're doing a lot of thinking about you and agonizing. Let me get a few more. What is the person that Sagittarius loves thinking right now? We've got the Hermit, 4 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. So we have an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It could be male or female, sun, moon, or rising. This can be maybe the person that you love. It can also be you if you have a moon or rising and an earth sign. Again, I see this person, doing a lot of thinking. So this ties in with the 9 of Swords. This is a lot of thinking, but it's actually a lot of agonizing, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. They're so searching as far as like maybe what should I do? How do I undo this? How do I undo this bad decision here? How do I continue to move forward with Sagittarius? How do I apologize? How do I make this up to them? How do I explain this to them? So we see them doing a lot of soul searching here, but guess what? They're still holding back from you. The 4 of Pentacles. They're being really stubborn because Here's the answer right here under the Queen of Pentacles. They're highly conflicted. They're struggling with themselves. Perhaps, you know, they know that they made a bad decision, but they're not ready to own up to it. I feel like they're kind of resisting. You know, they're, part of them knows that they've done something wrong. They owe you an apology. But with the Nine of Swords, there's just a lot of agonizing over it. And because of that, they're fighting themselves and they're holding back from you. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see if the person that you love wants you back. Does the person that Sagittarius loves want them back? We've got the Seven of Coins. Page of Swords. Does the person that Sagittarius loves want them back? Two of Swords. Eight of Wands. Does the person that Sagittarius loves want them back? Three of Swords. Ten of Coins. Does the person that Sagittarius loves want them back? We have the Hierophant. It's called Faith in this deck, but this is the Hierophant. Does the person that Sagittarius loves want them back? We've got the Three of Coins. And Four of Coins again. So this person definitely is being really stubborn and shutting you out. Maybe perhaps even making you think that they don't care. So kind of be careful that this person could be playing games with you. Because the Four of Coins is someone who's being really stubborn and saying, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to stay exactly where I'm at. Even if they are completely miserable. They have the Three of Swords right in the center of the reading, which is heartache. Being separated from the person that you love. So I feel like, you know, they are kind of suffering over that. And again, be careful that this person could be playing games with you. Now, as far as do they want you back, you know, I do see a relationship here. We've got the Ten of Coins. This is a relationship. And there is literally a broken heart right next to it. So I do feel like this person is kind of brokenhearted that you're no longer together. They feel like they've lost you. In the first spread, we saw that, you know, they're probably blaming themselves. They know that they did something wrong. But as far as like this person kind of owning up to their mistakes and apologizing to you, I do see them kind of like still being really stubborn and holding back. We've got stuck energy here with the Two of Swords. Again, this is someone who's refusing to see, you know, the truth. This is someone who is refusing to take any type of action. We've got the Two of Swords here and the Three of Swords here. This person is just not budging. They're being really stubborn and maybe even making you think that this is your fault, whatever it is that happened between you. Again, they're not going to budge, so be careful with that. We have the Four of Swords here and the Three of Swords. There is a lot. With the Three of Coins, this is about working together. This is about teamwork. But this person is kind of not really acknowledging that. They're kind of saying like, nope, it wasn't my fault. It's your fault. I do see them, you know, still thinking about your relationship and feeling brokenhearted. You know, wanting things to change with the Eight of Wands, wanting to see that change in your relationship. We have the Hierophant here, which can represent the sign of Taurus. But this is, again, a card of kindred spirits, soulmates. This person still feels a pull towards you. But I do see them doing a lot of thinking here with the Seven of Coins. They're weighing their options as far as, you know, should I apologize to Sagittarius? Or should I just wait it out and see if they reach out to me? They're weighing the pros and cons of taking any type of action, which would be here, towards you, but they're not really coming up with anything right now. They're being really stubborn and just doing nothing. I do feel like, you know, deep down they do want to communicate with you. We have the Page of Swords. There is some type of truth that needs to be spoken between you. I feel like this is about the Five of Swords we saw in the first spread. Like, you know, who made the mistake? Who sabotaged the relationship? There is some type of truth that really needs to be out in the open here. There's like literally a broken heart here. I feel like they're brokenhearted about your breakup, about your relationship. They're doing a lot of thinking about you. Perhaps they want to speak their truth, but they're being really stubborn and perhaps even thinking that, you know, making themselves believe that this is your fault. Let me get a few more. Does the person that Sagittarius loves want them back? We've got Seven of Cups. So, I mean, that is a lot of confusion, a lot of emotion. The King of Coins and the Queen of Cups. So interesting that we've got two people here. For some of you, and I am going to do the next spread is going to be to see if there is someone else in the picture, because we've got an earth sign here. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It could be male or female, sun, moon, or rising. And then we've got a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. Not only that, again, there are two people here. And then we have a card of choices. And the Seven of Cups is someone who's very emotional. They're confused. They don't know what they want. But there's also, I mean, this is a message of choices. Someone is overwhelmed with choices, and there are two people here. So we'll see if there's someone else, someone new maybe in the picture. Of course, one of these could be the person that you love, and the other one could be you if you have a moon or rising in an earth sign or in a water sign. I feel like they're mostly confused about, wanting you back. It could be that they just don't want to try. We also have 2 3s lined up here. Let me see if I could show you what I'm looking at. We've got the 3 of Swords here and the 3 of Coins. The 3 does represent growth. It's still too early, maybe as far as you and the person that you love getting back together. It could be maybe you've just recently broken up. Again, the 3s, it's too early maybe to make that happen. I do see them thinking about you and trying to make a decision, but they're really being stubborn and holding back from you. Again, perhaps making you think that this is your fault. Let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love has found someone new. Has the person that Sagittarius loves found someone new? We've got the Star. Has the person that Sagittarius loves found someone new? We've got the Sun, the High Priestess, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups. Has the person that Sagittarius loves found someone new? The 3 of Pentacles. Has the person that Sagittarius loves found someone new? The Hermit. The 3 of Swords again. And the Fool. So, I mean, this person could be exploring a new relationship with someone. I feel like this has come up for a lot of the other signs because we do have the Fool here. And this does represent some type of new beginning or new relationship for them. Maybe someone that is around them. But this person is still very much brokenhearted. 3 of Swords again. And this card just came up when I asked if they wanted you back. This person, I mean, we've got the Hermit right next to it. The Hermit does represent the sign of Virgo. But it also represents someone who is searching for the truth. I feel like they're still thinking about you, still thinking about perhaps, why you broke up, really exploring that to see what happened. You've got a message here that this person is kind of very emotionally disconnected from other people. With the 5 of Pentacles, this is a card of feeling abandoned, lonely. We've got the 8 of Cups. So this person also is focusing on a goodbye. So we've got a goodbye here and the breakup card. So I don't think this person is really kind of, focusing on somebody new. If anything, they're focusing on the past. They're focusing on a breakup, a parting of ways between them and someone else, which would be you. Although I do see a new beginning here. Perhaps there's a new opportunity around them. There's still a lot of, look at this. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. There's still a lot of work and effort, that has to be put in for this person to even be ready here to move on. The only way this person is going to be ready to move on with someone else is, kind of really trusting their intuition, following the signs, which we see here with the High Priestess. There is a lot of, positive energy here. This person could find somebody new if they were ready, but pretty much like this first row and the bottom row are telling us that no, this person is focusing on the past. And we also have the Star, which can represent the sign of Aquarius, but this also means that this does represent hopes and wishes being granted, but I'm also getting this person really has to listen to their own inner voice, which ties in with the High Priestess. They have a lot of signs around them, a lot of, kind of intuitive feelings as far as what they should be doing. But this person is just kind of letting themselves suffer. Again, this is just feeling lonely, disconnected, abandoned. And they are doing a lot of thinking and soul searching here about a breakup. The 8 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. Let me get a few more. Has the person that Sagittarius loves found someone new? The 10 of Wands. The Ace of Swords. The Queen of Wands. And this person is definitely thinking of you. You are the Queen of Wands. It's a fire sign. There is still a heavy burden around the person that you love. There is a sense of not even, perhaps even wanting to try in a new relationship. There could be something there because we have the Fool, which is a new beginning, where they'd have to trust and take a giant leap of faith. But with these cards, they're not ready to trust. So I still see them focusing on you here with Queen of Wands. This is your energy, whether you're male or female. This person is just kind of really overwhelmed. They're tired, they're exhausted, and they need to start looking at love, themselves, relationship in a different way. They need clarity. So we have the Ace of Swords. They need a new perspective. because I do feel this person is lonely. Yeah, I mean, from all the spreads that I've seen, I feel like they're lonely and they're suffering, but they're also being really stubborn and kind of just holding back from you. I feel like they're doing a lot of soul searching about your relationship here with the Hermit. Perhaps, you know, thinking, should I try to win Sagittarius back or should I let them go? Because we do, you know, see somebody new here, but this person is just, you know, they're conflicted. There is a lot of effort that would have to be put in order for them to be ready to move on. Let me get one more card for you from this love oracle that I have. Let's see what final message there is for you. What does Sagittarius need to hear about the person that they love? Yeah, you're being told, like, just let go of this for now. Control. You can't quite control when this person's going to be ready to apologize. Because we saw in the first spread that they are really digging in their heels and saying, nope, I'm not going to be the one who breaks down. I'm not going to be the one who apologizes. Perhaps they're wanting you to do that. I'm not going to be the one who makes the first move. You're being told here, like, don't try to control the situation. This person has a lot of thinking to do. They are far from ready to move on. They need clarity, which we see here. You're being told, try to leave this alone. Like, don't try to control the outcome. Let this person figure things out. And I do see them wanting to apologize to you. Okay, Sagittarius, this has been your bonus love reading for January 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.